A boy sits in front of a grave, holding a bottle of wine. Staring at the tombstone, he softly whispers, "Old man, I've come to see you again." Memories flood his mind, of the day when his old man took his last breath and said, "Chufan, make me 3 promises. First, protect the village for 5 years after my death. Kill the demon clan's leader. After that, you may leave and never return. Second, go to the Bai family and marry Bai Lingshan. I've already arranged the marriage contract. Third, never use your true powers unless your life is in danger." Now, Chufan sits before the grave, pours wine on it, and says, "Old man, I killed the leader of the demon clan." He stands, looks at the grave one last time, and says, "I'm leaving the village now, to fulfill your other wish." He begins walking into the forest. Far away, men in formal suits watch him and report to 3 different people at once. Leader. Mississippi CEO. We have found him. The scene shifts. In a luxurious office, a golden-haired woman rejects a contract worth tens of billions and says, "Do not disturb me. Prepare the car." Somewhere else, a blue-haired young girl looks down at a kneeling man who pleads for mercy. She coldly replies, "A traitor does not deserve to live. Prepare the car." In another place, a silver-haired woman commands an army in a fierce battle against demons. A soldier panics, "Leader, there are too many demons. We can't kill them all." The woman raises her sword and shouts, "Dragon Wild Army, follow me. End this war and return home." Her troops charge forward. All 3 women, in their hearts, whisper the same name. "Chufan, wait for me." The scene shifts to the gates of the Bai family mansion. Chufan looks up at the grand estate, shocked by how much has changed in just 5 years. A butler blocks his way with disdain, calling him a country bumpkin, telling him not to touch anything, and to wait outside because a special guest is expected. Chufan frowns. "So this is how you treat a guest?" The butler sneers, "You're nothing but trash." At that moment, Bai Lingshan steps out with another young man. The man laughs and invites her to try a new dish at the 100-taste pavilion, but stops when he sees Chufan. Lingshan looks surprised and asks, "What are you doing here?" Chufan replies calmly, "I came to fulfill my engagement with you." The young man explodes in rage, kicks him, and says, "Engagement? Trash like you dares to think about marrying Lingshan?" Chufan almost strikes back but remembers the old man's words. He restrains himself, his fists shaking. The man mocks him even further, saying if not for Lingshan, he wouldn't even be worth laughing at. Lingshan steps forward, hands him the engagement papers, and says, "Chufan, let's end this engagement." His face hardens with anger. I never thought the old man wasted his entire life helping an ungrateful family. The young man stomps on the papers, laughing, "That old liar deserved to die." Chufan's eyes burn red. "Say that again." The young man smirks, slaps him, and repeats it. "That old liar deserved to die." Chufan grits his teeth, apologizing in his heart to the old man, and prepares to fight. But suddenly, a luxury car crashes through the gates. A group of suited men step out, followed by a stunning golden-haired woman. She scans the place, then smiles at Chufan. "It's been a long time, junior brother." The arrogant young man yells at her to leave, ordering guards to attack. She laughs coldly. "You dared to insult my junior brother? Then die." A storm of golden energy erupts around her. She releases golden coins like blades, forcing everyone, including the arrogant man, to their knees. The Bai family head arrives, recognizing her power. Fortune technique. "You must be Huang Fui, the chairwoman of the Huangfu Consortium. Why are you here?" She smirks, "So what if I am?" The young master trembles in fear. He realizes she is the same woman who, in just 3 years, turned Huangfu Consortium into the #1 force in High City. The Bai family head quickly changes tone, flattering her. But she ignores him and rushes to embrace Chufan tightly, calling him junior brother. She presents chests filled with gold, pearls, and jade, declaring they are Chufan's engagement gifts. On top of that, she offers 5% of Huangfu Group's shares if the Bai family accepts. Everyone gasps, but Lingshan refuses, saying she cannot marry a stranger. Huang Fu snaps back angrily, stranger? His grandfather saved your entire family. Chu Fan's voice cuts in sharply. Did you forget the engagement your family signed with my grandfather? Lingshan argues that it was his own choice and says if Chu Fan truly cared, he would want her happiness. Chu Fan's face turns stone cold. From today, I cut all ties with the Bai family. He burns the engagement papers, leaving without regret. Huang Fu smiles proudly at him. As they walk away together, the young master yells insults, but Chu Fan only laughs and keeps walking. Not long after, inside the mansion, Bai family's head suddenly clutches his chest, coughing blood and collapsing. Panic erupts. Lingshan screams, blaming Chu Fan, accusing him of cursing her grandfather to death. Guards rush to attack, but Huang Fu effortlessly slaughters them with her coin technique, leaving them all trembling on the ground. She mocks the Bai family's weakness, but the old master still clings to life. A renowned healer, Divine Dr. Gu, steps forward. He attempts to save the old master with his legendary divine needles. For a moment, it seems to work, but Chu Fan steps forward and says the truth: this man's body is collapsing from within. Gu snaps in anger, accusing Chu Fan of arrogance, but Huang Fu reveals that Chu Fan is the senior brother of the world-famous doctor. Qinling's shock spreads like wildfire. Lingshan refuses to believe, but when the old master spits black blood again, everyone despairs. Chu Fan calmly takes over, slamming his palm against the old man's chest, forcing out the corruption. Everyone screams in panic, thinking he is killing him, but then the old master suddenly breathes again and opens his eyes. The Bai family is left speechless as their head bows weakly and thanks Chu Fan for saving him. But Chu Fan declares he will never forgive their ingratitude. Marrying Bai Lingshan was never his desire, only a promise to his old man. Now that it is broken, everything between them ends. With that, he leaves with Huang Fu by his side. As their car drives away, Huang Fu teases him playfully, pressing closer, whispering in his ear, and making him blush furiously. But before they can relax, the car halts. Outside a medical clinic, a furious mob screams accusations at a beautiful doctor named Qinling. They claim she killed patients for money, demanding her clinic be destroyed. Qinling remains calm, checking the boy they bring forward. She insists he is not sick, but the crowd grows more violent. Suddenly, a rival doctor, Su, steps forward, performing a fake miracle to revive the boy. The crowd cheers, calling Qinling a fraud. The boy's mother attacks Qinling, but Chu Fan intervenes, blocking her hand. He stares at the so-called miracle and mutters, "Such cheap acting. No one survives spitting blood like that." He exposes the trick. Su's face twists unnaturally, shocking everyone. The boy's face distorts as well, revealing the curse. The mother, furious at being deceived, slaps Su and accuses her of conspiring to frame Qinling. Beaten and humiliated, Su collapses. The crowd gasps as realization spreads. Qinling looks at Chu Fan with gratitude. Huang Fu clings to him proudly, declaring, "My junior brother is brilliant." Qinling also smiles warmly, taking Chu Fan's hand and saying, "Long time no see, senior brother. Come inside." And with that, the story closes for now. Until next time.